We have to make sure that we stand strong and be consistent in this fight, because they're looking for the parents to basically bow out. They're looking for the parents to tire from it and just to give in. Parents, we are standing with you. Know that we're standing with you. Teachers, we're standing with you. Staff members, we're standing with you. Principals, who are actually on the side of the people, we're standing with you. Union leaders, I need y'all to step your game up. UFT, step your game up. Like, come on, step your game up. We got to have a remote option, learning option. I have one parent that is literally homeschooling their child until a remote option is available. Parents are scared. The mayor wants to talk about mental health. The chancellor wants to bring up mental health, but none of them are actually looking at mental health. None of them are actually, saying, well, let's provide the means that are needed. Let's provide a way. It's, oh man. All right, Queen Velvet's in chat. She said I've been asking one question. Yes, Queen Velvet, let me know what that question is in the chat. Matter of fact, okay, what is going to happen when this? Woo! I'm glad you asked that question, because I just brought up. Oh my goodness, I forgot the child's name. Callie Cook from Galveston, Texas. 4-year-old little girl that died today. Caught COVID. She caught COVID, and she ended up dying. And all I could think about was all of our children out here that are going to school, that are in these petri dishes, that are in this super spreader bowl. And your question literally fits into that. What is going to happen when the first child dies of COVID-19 due to being in the NYC Department of Education building? The mayor will try to. Well, one, we already know the city lawyers are at the ready with their crooked selves, but because that all they're gonna do is try to protect the city, from the city doing wrong. The mayor has his contingency to try to act like he cares, to try to console the parents and the community. The chancellor's the same thing. No, we're not having it. We're not having it. Exactly. They didn't upgrade the ventilation system. Like, they had a whole year and a half. They had 18 months to upgrade the ventilation systems in these schools, and they refused to do that. Same way they had a lifetime, and even in this past 18 months, to even do a lead abatement in these schools, and they refused to do that. They could have fixed the toilets. They could have fixed the sinks. They could have retrofitted the buildings with touchless mechanisms, and they refused to do that. With round-the-clock sanitation program, they refused to do that. Like, all right, so we have a call. Hold up, who's this? Yes, and I hear you, Pianki, about the decision as it pertains to the child is that of the parents. But see, when you have a school system and we have a school chancellor that is threatening to bring ACS into the mix, and you have people in the school, which I'm still waiting for the parent to let me know who exactly in the school threatened her, that they're going to drop their child out of the school system, which means no education for them. There has to be accountability. Heads have to roll for this. And this is where we look at the fact that the mayor is overstepping his boundaries. He's overstepping his powers right now, which is why so many people are supporting, instead of mayor control, they're supporting gubernatorial control of schools, just because of the mayor right now. But what needs to happen? We need to hold him accountable. We need to make sure that he understands that he cannot get away from any harm that comes to a child at all. We will not accept it from anybody else. We will not accept it for him. Exactly. DOE is looking at the fact that most of these children come from impoverished homes, and they know most of their parents are working around the clock to try to provide for them. They know most of these parents cannot afford a lawyer to come against them. But this is why I am putting out the call to all lawyers who know me, or even if you don't know me, make sure that you contact me ASAP, because I want to start building a case for these parents and make sure that these parents are represented when they come at these schools, when they come at the DOE, when they come at the mayor, when they come at the chancellor. We have to make sure that they are protected, that their rights are protected. Matter of fact, we need to jump on this now, so we protect their rights now, and we make sure that they are empowered to say, no, I'm choosing my child's safety and well-being over your foolery, over your vanity, over your stupidness, over your lack of leadership. Let me take it a moment to myself right now real quick, because I'm getting very vexed about the situation. All right, so let me get to some of these callers here. Okay, hold on. Caller from last 49359. How you doing, caller? What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Latina Brown. I'm calling from the Bronx.
Ah, yes.
Good evening.
Please tell us your ordeal.
So this morning I dropped my daughter off at school. She goes to school in Harlem, a charter school. And, of course, charter school, they share spaces with public schools. So this morning it was very unorganized. We have, there's an online check-in for that health app, which crashed. It was very crowded this morning. The parents were not allowed to go into the building. Picked up my daughter. She told me that she had an asthma attack in the classroom because of the mask. When asthmatic people wear masks, their oxygen levels drop. It decreases. Mm-hmm. So to sit in the classroom with the mask on all day, it was really, really affecting her. And to be honest with you, the mayor and the politicians did not take into consideration that children with underlying health issues should not be in school. We need the remote online learning options. They're stripping us of our rights. They're using our children as lab rats. And to me, that's unacceptable. So we have no action plan. We're being threatened with ACS. Who else do we have to turn to? We have no leadership to back us. And the parents, the moms and dads were stressed out. I'm stressed out. I'm afraid to send my daughter back.
I hear you. And this is one of the things that I try to stress, and and I think the fact that you let us know about that, because I don't think a lot of people are also looking at that factor, right? That a lot of these children they're literally going through pre-existing conditions, and with these pre-existing conditions, we have to be very serious about this, because I myself, for example, I have asthma. And I even have issues when it comes to my breathing at times, especially when I'm picking up my daughter for school and I have to play the Olympics, the Education Olympics, just to get to her classroom. I'm going up the stairs. First, I'm dodging parents who want to stand in clusters. Then I'm going up the stairs. I'm zigzagging through parents who are just standing on the stairs having conversations. And then I'm dodging teachers that are standing in my way. I'm dodging parents that are standing in my way. Trying to grab her on the fly and on the go without stopping. It's like a rolling stop while I'm rushing, just to exit out the building. Still have to get through a crowded street of children. And none of this is the children's fault.
Exactly.
It is the fault of these politicians. It is the fault of elected officials who refuse to stand up, to step up, and to make their voices heard for the people. And there have been some who have, but there have been many who have not. And that is not tolerated. You know, we cannot real quick, okay? You know, we cannot allow ourselves to continue to be bullied by these folks at all. You know, and we got about like 3 minutes on the live, and for some reason it's not letting me extend it, so like that. But then we also have a few minutes unrecorded. You know, if it was up to me, this would be a 2-hour thing. You know, but you know, I know that a lot of y'all are, you know, y'all getting through this time of stress, and I'm going to respect that. You know, and yes, like Queen Velvet said, parents have to record and document. You know, teachers have to do the same. And like I've told many of y'all today, and I posted up everywhere online, I've made videos about it. Matter of fact, I'm about to drop another video on our Real Talk with Anthony B platform on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, and also on our YouTube page. And I know the blogs are going to be mad, and I don't care. I know Misha Porter's going to be mad, and I don't care. I'm not here to be their friend. I'm not here to make them feel comfortable. Our discomfort will not come on the fact of for them to be comfortable. We need to make them uncomfortable so that way they can work to make sure that we're comfortable. You know, and you know, I put it out there for parents, well, for teachers. You know, you don't have to show me the kids' faces. You can record just their feet. Because if I see like over 20 legs, then I know it's crowded in that area. You know, or even send me pictures or video of your windows. You know, the fact that they're not open, or the fact that that's the only thing that they use for ventilation. You know, send me videos or pictures of, you know, the non-HEPA air purifiers that they have in the classes that provide low air quality filters. You know, just there's just so much. You know, but y'all can email me at info. Matter of fact, no, with the show, well, y'all can email 2 emails. On the advocacy level, it's info@anthonybexford.com, or y'all can even send it to realtalkwithanthonyb@gmail.com. You know, either which way I will get it. Either which way my staff will get it. You know, they'll send it to me or I'll see it. You know, we'll post it up. We'll make sure your identity is protected, so that way you're not a victim of retaliation and so like that. Like I said, I'm going to work hard to try to get some lawyers, you know, on the front lines to protect the rights of these parents, because enough is enough. Enough is enough. Also, parents, I don't know how far this will go, but if you need a letter from me as an advocate to push against these teachers or whoever is threatening y'all, I'm not going to say it's the teachers, it may be the principals or maybe somebody else who's threatening y'all in these schools about, you know, you feel concerned about your children, let me know. Contact me in one of those emails, and I will send out a letter. Because many of these people know me. Many people in the elected officials' offices know me. Many of these elected officials know me. And they know I do not play. You know, so on that note, I'd like to thank y'all. We'll lead y'all out with some music, and I hope y'all have a blessed day and a better day tomorrow.
What this girl need? A real ganga leaf is what the good thing. She want a ganga leaf. She said she want a. She said she would like to be free. She would like to be free. She want a ganga leaf. She said she want a. She said she would like to be free. She said she would like to be free.
Call me, yes, the little man not good. Better somebody else. Call me, yes. Can I say the boy need it? Like can I say you're too good, feel better somebody.
What this girl need? A real ganga leaf is what the good seed. She want a ganga leaf. She said she want a. She said she would like to be free. She would like to be free. She want a ganga leaf. She said she want a. She said she would like to be free. She said she would like to be free.
Call me, yes, the little man not good. Better somebody else. Call me, yes. Can I say the boy need it? Like can I say you're